Hi everyone, it's Veronica here. Whew, the camera has not been working with me over the last 5 minutes, but here I am. How are we doing? Happy Wednesday. It is Jewelry Party Wednesday, and I'm so excited to have you all here. I am starting the evening off wearing one of my favorite pieces, and we have got some gorgeous vintage finds for you. So I'm super excited to have you all here. I hope everybody is doing well. Be sure to say hello and let us know where you're from. And if there's any specific pieces you want to see from the latest collection, that is why I'm here. And I'm happy to show you what is new. So, good evening. We had a very busy day here at Vintage Meet Modern. We are very excited over the collection that we have, and it has been a very popular one. So, kudos to all of you who have enjoyed the collection. A lot of pieces off to a new home. So, thank you very much. We do still have some really gorgeous pieces, so now's an opportunity for me to talk to you a little bit about them and maybe make some styling suggestions for them too. So, right away. Oh, and by the way, Ms. Leanne is standing by. She is dropping links to things in the comments. Otherwise, you can click the link above with everything that's going to our new arrivals, and you'll find these pieces underneath the new arrivals collection. Oh, Elaine made it. Deborah made it. Go ahead. Please say hello to each other. Talk to your jewelry friends. That's what we're all here for. And it's our fun night of the week to connect over the joy of jewelry and just to celebrate all of our unique style. So I'm starting the evening off right away with this piece that I love. This one is the triple stand pearl cha-cha necklace. It's a mid-century modern style piece, and there's a couple different things that I really like about it. I mean, the first of is that it is classic, that it has the pearls. The second is that it lays very nicely with the graduated strands. So many of us like to look at that layered look, but not always do those necklaces very easily be able to fit on us. So this one is a really gorgeous piece. I like this one a lot. We actually have something that's very similar with also a flat link chain, but this one has got the pearls that are with it, but they're long. And this one is also, it does have a spring ring on it. So if you wanted to triple it up, you could. But this piece is nice because you can just wear it with a pair of classic pearl earrings and you can really enjoy the benefits of it. So this one's a really super nice one, and I really like it a lot. You can see that the pearls lay very nicely and the graduated strands lay nicely as well. It does have a bit of an extension on the back of it. I was wearing it on the last one, but you can certainly have the ability to make it tighter if you'd like something to come up a little bit higher. So, but this piece is in pristine condition and it just lays so beautifully when you put it on. It's a really nice alternative to wearing just a traditional pearl necklace. So, and this one, it's kind of nice also because it sort of has the cha-cha style dangles that are on it. The pearls are almost like little charms. So it's just a really nice, fun piece. It's one that you can feel really good about layering with both V-necks, scoop necks. And then, of course, if you like to wear something that's higher, you can, of course, have it hit you at a higher length too. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Katie. Hi, everyone. I'm really happy to see all of you here. And, you know, by all means, we're going to have some fun. So next up, and Leanne already dropped the link that was in it. This is another really cool piece that we have. This is one that I like to wear doubled versus wearing it tripled, though it does have a spring ring on it. So it's very easy to be able to adjust this one and be able to wear it at different lengths, as well as not have to worry about putting it on over your head. Now, this piece is kind of nice in the sense that it has the pearls that have just been interspersed as in like little stations. And then it also has this really cool flat link chain. So they're like little sort of elliptical, and they have like a slight texture to them. This is another mid-century modern one. For those of you who like wearing doubled necklaces, which I do like wearing them a lot. Another one is that this one's a great one that if you play with it different ways, you can get whatever look that you want. If you want the pearls kind of asymmetrical, you can change them to have more chain going up. If you want to have the pearls in the front, which is like kind of what I would do, you can have them go at different ways too. And then, as I mentioned, we just saw the triple strand that I had on. But for those of you who would like to be able to have a triple strand necklace without being able to wear it over and over again, you maybe want something that has a little bit more flexibility, this can be worn as a triple strand. You'd have to play with it in order to get the links to graduate the way that you would want them to. But this one has got a spring ring on it. So if you wanted something to just kind of layer up, you certainly have the ability to do something like that with this one. So this one is a super fun one. So again, lots of benefits of both pieces. One lays with more going on in the neckline because it's your traditional triple style. This one has got the ability to be able to be worn doubled and tripled and long. And it's kind of a nice way that it has those little graduated style links, that they're flat links, because you can definitely layer it up with other pieces if you have it. So this is another great piece. I really am happy over that one. Super fun. We had some really stunning pink pieces this week. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Hi, Michelle. I got so many Michelles on here. So this is another one of my pieces that I just think is really outstanding. So this one is a pink sort of star, sort of floral shape to it. And what you see in terms of things is that this is a very pale rose-colored rhinestone, but it has like a cabochon style to it. So it's not faceted, and it is also an open back. So you do see this little translucent effect to it. And it kind of goes sort of like the way that Alexandrite is. If you put it with more of the pink tones, it looks more pink. And if you put it more with earth tones or natural tones, you then see that it looks a little bit more champagne-y on the inside. But this is a really fantastic piece, especially for people who love pink. And you know, I'm going to show it to you here, right here on my blouse, but you can see, and I have on just a little scoop neck today from J. Crew. I don't have anything that isn't something that you might have something similar hanging in your closet, but you can see that this is a nice size and a nice shape. And you know what? This would even look very pretty on a gold memory wire, the gold collar that we have here. But this one is very beautiful. The shades are very well done. It's a very pretty shape, and it would be really gorgeous. Hi, Teresa. It would be very gorgeous against all kinds of different colored coats too. So I have like an olive green coat that's also sort of a jacket that's kind of in the same color, and this would be very pretty against that as well. So very easy to wear on your favorite sweater, your favorite dress. You know, I'm obviously putting this on as I went, but this is something that you could even very easily be able to wear on a t-shirt like I have on here. It's just a question of, you know, positioning it. But I'm going to put this on, as you can see. It's going to be fun looking at my double chin right now. But this is also this kind of, this top sort of has this asymmetrical, like off the shoulder type feeling that's going. So let's put this one up over here closer towards the top. This one's a nice one. This shirt is actually nice because right at the top where the where kind of that ribbon sort of meets, there we go. It just needed to be put down a little bit lower so it fit. But for those of you who like shades of pink, there are so many beautiful pink pieces this week. So this is this brooch. It goes very nicely with the pink rhinestone bracelet that we have. You're going to bring out the same exact shades of pink that you see in here, that you see on the corners and then of the center. So for those of you who like pink jewelry, this one is a really fantastic piece to match up to it. Normally I put things on the other. Congratulate me today. I've done over like 14,000 steps. It's just been so busy here today. I mean, good busy. I hope like you. Hi, Megan. How are you? Hey, Ann. How are you? Lots of girls here today. All my ladies, all my friends, as I'm struggling to get that one open because it has such a nice, tight, secure clasp. Also, there we go. Here, let's see if we can listen to it, if it's that quiet. There we go. So we have a beautiful bracelet that matches this one so pretty if you like the different shades of pink. So pink bracelet, pink brooch, Let's talk about another pair of earrings that I absolutely love. These are fantastic. They're absolutely gorgeous. So these have a textured art glass, sort of a lava style stone. If you can see the little reflection here, it's sort of a carnival glass or sort of in the same family as your like dragon's breath. We have a hint of aurora borealis, and then we also have got some classic pink rhinestones. So for those of you who are looking for pieces to go with pink, which, you know, hey, on Wednesdays we wear pink. I know that's a very popular hashtag. If you're looking for something to go with pink, the earrings are here. They go really fantastic. You can see that if you're looking for something to match up with a pin like this, the pink is really fabulous. And these are even more beautiful on when you try them on. They just feel as fantastic as they look. So I can't not get excited over these. And I am a pink girl. I like pink just naturally because I think that it can really bring out like the pink and the red in your lips. I think that if you like wearing some form of like a pink blush, I do think that these could be Judy Lee. But you know what? In the terms of them being made with Judy Lee, with the back of them, with the riveting, they could be celebrity also. You know, they've got a few different characteristics of a few different kinds of earrings. They're definitely not Giuliana. They have a flat back with the clip on the back of it, which is sort of indicative of a Judy Lee style. But, you know, as you know, so many people use different kinds of findings. But they are just really, really fabulous on. Something to keep in mind is that regardless of the shape of your earlobe, they fit very, very nicely against it, and they're not too big and they're not too small, but they just have tons of beautiful sparkle. They're just a really, really fabulous pair. That's why I say on the back, if you take a look, it's got the squared off back. You know, traditionally when we look at something that's either from Juliana, I can't use Monet as an example because they have their own patent, but in terms of very classic clips, yes, they definitely could be Judy Lee. I wonder if we were able, if I looked through Judy Lee brooches, if I would be able to find something that sort of has the same match up to it. Because you know how it is. Sometimes the earrings were signed, sometimes the bracelet was signed, sometimes the necklace was signed, sometimes the brooch, and sometimes the earrings. Sometimes we get lucky and all the pieces are matched up. But definitely a really fabulous pair, and one of my personal favorites. I mean, just a really, really gorgeous, beautiful pair of earrings. Another gorgeous piece that we have this week, and this one is a Giuliana. This one is a Giuliana brooch, and it is a cha-cha style. It's another one that's a really just lovely shape, size, color. The same way that I kind of just showed you the earrings, which you have like a variation of the colors. You see how you've got that deeper red and pink mixed in with the classic shades of pink. This one is sort of in the same sort of style and family as the pink earrings. This one can definitely be worn as a brooch, and I'll go ahead and I'll show you how to do this one. But this one also has the ability to be able to be worn as a pendant, and it looks really fantastic as a pendant. I mean, that's probably how I would wear it. And my mom, so you all know my mom is 79. She'll be 80 at the end of October this month. She loves these pieces that are from Giuliana that are like this, that have the hook on them too, because she wears like a lot of tunics and open cardigan sweaters. We love finding that type of stuff at Von Mar. So she loves being able to wear these types of pieces. And I've throughout the years have gotten her quite a few Giulianas with this style with the hook on the back of it, because they just make a really nice brooch for your coat or your cardigan. Or if you wear a lot of open style tunics, this can easily be put on a chain and it looks great too. I think the shape is very flattering, the way that it goes from top to bottom. I think that makes it very easy to be able to wear a variety of different ways. And again, it goes so nicely with the other pink pieces that we have. But, you know, I'm really surprised we still have this chain from last week, the Mylor one, but the Florenza brooch that I had shown on this one, that one has, you know, flown out of here. But again, speaking of this piece, it's easier to put it on the flat length than it is to put it on but you'll just see what a fantastic statement necklace this is. I mean, this is just so gorgeous. So this is, I'm like lopsided here. This is the Giuliana if you hook it up like a pendant. I mean, this is just so fantastic. It's just so beautiful. Like again, like, you create this nice, very beautiful, the way that it hangs down as a V. It gives you kind of that Y look, sort of a larger, chunky lavalier style. And then, of course, it has just a little bit of movement with that cha-cha style sewn. So if you had any carnival glass, if you had any pink aurora borealis, if you were able to even pair up, I'll just show you, even if you were going to wear a pair of statement earrings with it, anything in those pink tones would just be really fabulous with this piece. They would just be absolutely gorgeous. So for those of you who like pink, I cannot tell you enough. This is just a really fabulous pair of earrings, a really, really gorgeous brooch. And look, I just popped it on and popped it off right here while we were on, Facebook Live and having fun with it, just enjoying it and being able to wear it different ways. I think that that's one of the biggest benefits of being able to wear a piece like this. Oh, and then even see that I have the pink bracelet on. And for those of you who like being able to wear, pink pieces all together, there are so many different pieces that you would so easily be able to create a little collection, a little suite, a little happy marriage of all of those pieces. They're just really fantastic. Now, this is a gorgeous pair of earrings. We did already sell the pendant. This is that Edwardian filigree style, and this is with an alexandrite stone. And we, from time to time, get the earrings or the necklaces, but very rarely do we get the earrings that have as long of a dangle as this. Sometimes we see something that's either closer up as the top, or sometimes we even have something that's right at the top, right underneath the screw back. But this one is pretty because this one has the dangle with the actual filigree. So you really can see the way that the alexandrite colored crystal, you can really appreciate the fact that you can see it because it's a little bit longer down. So this is one I know Leanne loves alexandrite, and she saw it when we were getting ready and we were putting everything online, and she was like, oh my gosh, those are so beautiful. So we do have these, and they are as elegant and as charming, as romantic as they look. Okay, so a lot of things, though, that this particular pair of earrings have that are going for them. I mean, first of all, this is both a rhodium plated and a gold plated too. So mixed metals. So for those of you who like wearing pieces that are both gold and silver, done. Fit the bill. We're good with that. Next, they are feather light. So, for those of you who say, oh, I really like earrings, but I don't really like wearing the clips or the screw backs. These are so lightweight, even though they have like the dangle, that you can really feel like you could wear them for long periods of time and you would just really enjoy them. Yes, these are very special. They're also, completely 100 authentic. They are from those 1910s, 1920s era forum. And then just really the spectacular crystal in the center, that alexandrite color. So it goes to your pink tone. It goes to your lavender tone. It's a color changing stone. Another nice little detail is the round, and then the certainly a little bit larger, and then graduated to the larger area that holds the open back crystal. But they are a wonderful quality. They're absolutely 100% authentic. They give the mixed metals with the gold and the silver. So we can completely appreciate the fact that this is a great pair of earrings that you can wear over and over again. But I do want to be able to let you all know they're very lightweight. So for those of you who think to yourself, I love them, but I wouldn't really wear them. Also, they're screw back, which means for those of you who might be nervous about your lobes, or if you don't like having anything dangle, you definitely have the ability to be able to tighten these and loosen these to make them comfortable for yourself. And in the back, you can see they're just very, very well finished. And the setting, again, like you really need to take a little bit of a closer look at it. They're so finely set with the prongs that the prongs are what the rhodium plating is, and then it's going around there with a little bit of extra rhodium around the whole thing, kind of halo style. And then you see the beautiful little gold filigree that's sticking out on the sides. And even in the same thing here, in the center of the second one, there's like a little star of rhodium on it as well. So you get the mixed metals, which is just really super fun and really fabulous. Contrasting that with you know, everything is, we're always going back and forth between the two. So for those of you who love going, but we all love it all, don't we? You know, we like it all, from the true antiques to the modern classics. And so you all know I love Signer. So this is an authentic pair of Signer earrings. They were purchased at Circa, so you know, high-end boutique, and they have got the little leopard style. So animal print is always super power, you know, always super collectible, very easy to be able to wear over and over again. They have that traditional animal print style. So that's really nice about them. And I was going to show you again. So for those of you who like wearing classics, which you can never ever go wrong with a classic, you can go ahead and you can wear this with just your classic gold chain, which is like totally what I would do, or I'd wear it with a classic gold roller bracelet. But they're a door knocker style in addition to that. Extremely well balanced, 18 karat gold, handmade in the US, set with Swarovski crystals, and signed by Signer. So these are the real deal. They're a fabulous pair. You can tell that if you like being able to wear things like with the classic gold style, just how beautiful and how gorgeous this look is. It is so polished, so fantastic, so easy to be able to wear, and you can truly feel good about making an investment in them. They are definitely the types of earrings that are going to maintain their value, much like the way that we see Givenchy Couture or Dior. You know, I'm just trying to name a few of them, but the most wonderful thing is that Signer is the oldest costume designer jewelry company in the country that is still made here from start to finish. So again, these are really great earrings that you can totally feel awesome about. They're made in the US. They're made with the highest of materials, and they're just very easily to be able to be worn. And just, you know, these are the types of pieces that I love to tell other people to invest in, because you will be able to wear them over and over again. So just a great pair. No wear to the plating, no missing stones. The Signer hallmark is there. It has both of its original caps. No wear to the plating. Just a really fabulous, awesome pair of earrings. Just love, love, love those. And as you can see, when you go ahead and you put them on with the gold chain, you don't need anything else. You could just wear it by themselves, or you can layer it with your other fine jewelry or your other costume style or designer style pieces like these chunky chains. Another fun piece. Okay, speaking of other fun pieces, I had to put them all in here together, but this is another fun piece that I would go ahead and I would take a look at. So this is a signed crown trifari. It is signed trifari actually on the little hoop on the back, and it is a set of interchangeable earrings. So for those of you who really love doing double duty with things, this comes with all kinds of different discs. It comes with cream. It comes with a jade green. You can see that. It comes with a jade green. It has a larger with the tortoise and the stripe. And you know what? I have a striped shirt that I wear with a pair of black leggings and the classic clap toe flats, and I wear it with a trench coat, and this would look so cute with that kind of styling. It has a true tortoise, and it also has a classic black, and then it also has a classic red. So this really is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of earrings in a row. And then of course, even though these slide right off of here like this, you can certainly be able to wear these as just sort of a little huggy style hoop if you're just looking for a pair of classic gold too. I mean, they do have the ability to be able to be worn as a classic little gold earring also. So there you go. So for those of you who might be looking for something to really seriously just be something that would be fun over and over again, you're making the investment in having something that you can be able to literally change the look of. I mean, look at how fun these are. They're so great. They're just a really fun, awesome pair. You know who also did a pair like this and they would be twice the price if we had it, was Kenneth J. Lane also did a set of interchangeable earrings that were like this as well. So just a really fun way to be able to make the most out of your jewelry collection. And, you know, they're a nice length too. They're not too big. They're not too small. There we go. This is like the little jade green color. And so fun, so fantastic. Aren't they great? I know Megan just said, and they're crown chiffon. They really are. They're all, it's signed on the back of it. I have all the matching pieces to it. I have to put it in this little box so they're not slipping all around, but I have all the pieces to it. So if you haven't taken a look at these online and you're looking for something that's fun, they're very reasonably priced. Like I said, I think if you click on it, I don't know, Leanne, tell us how much these are, because if it's really like 6 pairs of earrings in one, you're getting like 6 pairs of earrings for like, I think like under like $7 a piece for each one. So there you go. Another fun way to be able to increase your jewelry wardrobe with your accessories. Okay, up next, this is another one that's a really fun one. It is flexible. It sort of has a book chain style back to it, and then it has all of these little rows of turquoise beads and pearl beads. It has a fold over clasp, which is a nice little secure one. And this is another great one to be able to mix and match with pearl pieces. So this one has got the little seed pearls. A couple other things that are really nice about this one is that it's lightweight. It moves with you, meaning that it has some form of flexibility. And then, of course, it has the classic stones that go with it. We do have a very lovely ring that just happens to match it. This one has got little tiny seed bead turquoise, and then it has got the regular beads that are with it, and then it's got the addition of the faux pearls. The turquoise is the same color that you see in the bracelet. This is a small ring. It's a size 5, but you can see that it fits the hand very nicely, and it has a nice shape. It's not too high, not too low, but again, it goes very nicely with other pearl pieces. So we've got the pearl in the turquoise ring, we've got the pearl in the turquoise bracelet. But if I go ahead and I bring back the necklace that I started the evening with, just if we're going to be talking about pearl pieces, someone needs this necklace. This one is a great, great piece. But let's just get the strands to lay nicely. There we go. For those of you who are looking to put other pearl pieces together, you can see that the pearls that are in the little seed bracelet go so nicely with pearl jewelry in general. So even if you just want to wear a strand of pearls, you can see that this is a very pretty piece to add with all of your pearls together. So this is another really fun piece. I do really, really love the bracelet. I do really, really love the ring. As long as we're talking about pearl pieces and we're talking about things that fall in the turquoise family, we have got a beautiful Sarah Coventry set. This one is modeled after a blueberry, and it's a signed one. I mean, they're all signed, but this one is one that if you go on the Sarah Coventry website, there's a Sarah Coventry research website. This one is one of the ones that you can easily find. I think it's from 1970. I have the exact year. I did do the exact year research on this one. But this one is one that really is fun for those of you who like the pieces that fall in the white or the pearl family. And again, you can see how if you bring up the pearl ring, if you bring up, I look like I'm choking myself. If you bring up the pearl and the turquoise with the bracelet, these are all pieces that go very, very nicely together. And I know, here's the earrings. And I do have the matching earrings that go with it as well. So these are, for those of you who like white, I think Elaine is somebody who really likes a lot of white. I know Megan likes a lot of milk glass and white styles too. For those of you, but this is a perfect example of how somebody might think that this is more of a summery set, but this is a very fall tone. This is like a mossy olive green tone, and you can see the way that the white and the blue pop so pretty against this color. So for those of you who have like a denim shirt, this would look pretty against a dark washed denim shirt. For those of you who like to wear classic black, this would pop very nicely against the black. For those of you who like wearing corally colors, the turquoise and the white are going to pop again with that type of piece. But this would also look very pretty against camel. So for those of you who might have a camel colored or a caramel colored winter coat, this would look very elegant with it. Hey, Mary, how are you? I love that everybody is joining us tonight. We've got lots of our friends here. And as I was saying, if you're looking for pieces that kind of go all together, we do have a bracelet, we do have a ring, we do have the earrings, and we do have the brooch, and all of them go together and look really fantastic all together. So nice size, nice shape, very easy to be able to wear. Yes, Megan says, or gray. Yes, there are just so many different kinds of colors that you would be able to put this with and really enjoy wearing it over and over again. I personally, I think that it looks really pretty. I think it looks really pretty against different shades of green, but I also think that it looks really pretty against shades of black too, because you really see the white pop. So as long as we're talking about white popping, we also have a pansy style. It could also fall into the family of a tropical flower style, but we also have got a white pendant. This one is not signed, although first when I looked at it, I thought it was Trifari, but it's not. We did have the Trifari butterfly that was the new with tags one, but that one actually sold. So that one's off to a new home. And so this one is a nice longer piece, as you can see. And it does have a pair of matching earrings as well. And the gold is another one. But for anybody who wears solid colors in the winter, I wouldn't steer you away from wearing light jewelry at all. In fact, I think it's one of those ones that is very easy to be able to wear with darker colors when we wear solids in the winter. So if you're thinking of navy, if you're thinking of red, if you're thinking of green, whatever kinds of solid colors you like, you're still going to be able to see the white pop against it very pretty. So it's a nice longer pendant. So for those of you who like wearing a higher neck, it's a good one to be able to put with that. For those of you who don't like to draw attention to your neck, it's low enough that it's going to hit you more at the bust line. And for those of you who just like a really nice sort of, this is what I call it, like sort of falls into the button ear style earring, like it's just a little round and it fits against the ear flat. But of course, this one has the shape of a flower. But for those of you who might be more familiar and you're thinking about the different styles of clip earrings that you have that you're comfortable wearing, these are very similar to a button in the sense that they fit very nicely against the ear. So this one's gotten just the right amount of gold detailing that it goes with it. Again, for those of you who are looking for styling tips, tricks, advice, if you have white jewelry, now is a great time to put it out against your solid color clothes. If you're looking for something to really brighten up your look because you know you're going into fall and winter and you're naturally going to wear darker colors, this is a great way to be able to have your look pop. Be a little bit more dramatic, but at the same time, just very classy, very elegant, very easy to wear. And of course, you have the added benefit of either wearing them together or wearing them separate, whatever works for you. So the earrings are really nice, great size, great scale, very comfortable to wear, fit very nicely flat against the ear. So that's another nice, comfortable aspect of wearing them. All right, we're moving right along. This one is not signed, but it could be an Austria, it could be a Warner, it could even be a Weiss, but it is a very lovely japanned metal brooch with shades of pink and red. It has a black enamel finish, and it's a nice size and shape in terms of being a leaf. So this one is great if you have other jet jewelry that you might want to match up with something. So if you have got jet jewelry, maybe a necklace, or maybe you've got a pair of earrings, this would be very lovely with it. Also, we did show the shades of pink. Come on. There we go. We did show the shades of pink earrings that we had earlier. So that was a nice ability to be able to mix different shades of pink. If you're going to look for wearing different shades of pink, you could definitely wear different shades of pink related to the pink earrings. But I do, if I go back here, I do want to say that if you like layering things up, this does look very pretty with other jet pieces. So I happen to have a longer jet necklace that's here. And if you want to see how pretty this looks doubled up with other jet pieces, this is definitely one of those pieces that I love to tell people when you're looking at the pieces that have the japanned metal or the black enamel finish, put it with your other jet pieces because it looks very elegant with them. So this is, I think I saw Rhonda on here. I think Rhonda has maybe a triple strand jet necklace. So the jet is another one that's a really great piece. Again, I'm looking at myself. Remember, the camera is not a perfect mirror here. It stresses me out when I can't get things to lay the way that I want to in my neckline. But I do understand that I'm on camera right now, so I can't futz with it too much. But again, this is what I wanted to point out. If you have jet jewelry, if you have jet earrings, if you have other black pieces, maybe other morning style pieces, the jet looks really, really elegant with the metal and the black japanned finishes. And then obviously you can see the way you can pull the two of them together. So this is just another one of my favorite styling tips. This is just another one of the types of pieces. It's coming soon, Anne. This is just another one of those pieces that's just very easy to be able to wear and being able to mix and match with other pieces. So the jet necklace is coming, I promise. We got a lot of busy, a lot of fun things down the pipeline always. There's always more jewelry that needs homes. And of course, I always believe that, as you say, the perfect piece goes to the perfect person. And that being the case, maybe something that you recently saw at VMM, you thought to yourself, it wasn't the time to get it. But maybe if you're seeing it now and we're talking about other things that you would be able to wear, you may have your eye on some of the other pieces that we have. Because I love being able to show you how you can mix them all together. So we've got that. That's another great piece. This little leaf brooch, though, is very pretty with the pink shades. Moving right along, we have a signed set from Whiting and Davis. We have had this set before. I'm not sure if there's someone here who's from our group or somebody who's from just a loyal VMM fan, or I don't know. We have lots of people visit us from all over the world. But we have had this in both the larger, we've had it in the smaller, we've had it with etching, but we do have the lattice work style earrings and we have the matching pendant that goes with it. The earrings are signed, the pendant is not, but the earrings are signed. So that's a perfect example. Teresa had asked earlier in the evening if I thought that a pair of earrings that we had were a pair of Judy Lee. I said they weren't signed, but this is a perfect example of how the earrings are signed from Whiting and Davis, but right now the little pendant is not. Let's see if I can get it in the hook. There we go. So this one's nice. It hits it a little bit lower. It definitely has that Victorian revival style feel to it. It has got the mirrored sort of hematite center and then same thing that you have up here. This one's nice because the framework that's around it, the little lattice style that goes around it, really gives this dark sort of hematite style a little bit of a delicate, more feminine, romantic tone with it. This is another one that we were contrasting and we were talking about wearing solid colors and then you can put things with white. You can make that pop with that. This is another style of things in that if you like to wear the lighter colors, like if you were wearing like a soft pink, a baby blue, a lighter gray, a cream, if you put those kinds of colors against this, you're going to have the same effect that you would having the white against the solid colors. So this is another one that I really like to tell people that it's just a very well-made piece. It is a signed piece by Whiting and Davis. And for those of you who are looking for pieces that are extra comfortable, again, the earrings, even though they look like they're a larger size, they're very comfortable and they're very lightweight. This one also, we've had this, like I said, in different versions. We've had it in the really big version, and some people think that that's too chunky. This is sort of the mid-sized piece, so it's a nice one because it's a nice balance between being a statement necklace and then just being a larger pendant. So it has still have a little bit of a delicate feel to it, especially since it's got the more delicate chain. So that's definitely a fun one that we have. It's nice that we are able to present the matching earrings to it as well. So, and the Whiting and Davis pieces, again, those are always in the collectible costume jewelry 101, 202. That's one that's always in the collectible books. Okay, up next, we have an artisan style necklace. This one is with the faux pearls and it's got the chunky lucite in the center. It has faceted silver findings. They're not rhinestones, but they're faceted silver findings. So if you see a little bit of a sparkle in between them. That is what you're seeing. This one is a classic pearl, and this one hits a little bit longer. And what I do like about this one is that you can play with the beads, with the chunky aspect, with this sort of grayed, smoky lucite, with it being asymmetrical. So I like pieces that you can always be able to change the look of over and over again. I like that you can wear this with the asymmetrical. I showed that we had that little pin dot blouse. Do I have that pin dot blouse? Back there, if you're looking for something to go against lighter colors, yeah, see how I have this nice stack of clothing from all of the clothing listings? We really do take care of everything here. I take such good care of everything. I really do. But I wanted to show you, so this is against a darker color. But for example, if I pull this up against a lighter color like the mint here, you can see how pretty that this looks against a mint color. So it's beautiful. I really like the way that you can see the classic pearls against the lighter shades. I think that's just really, really gorgeous. Very easy, really easy to be able to wear. And you could contrast that with, if you wanted to wear it against a traditional gray, you're still going to see the pearls pop out, but you're going to see more of the smoky details if you want to do something against like a gray neutral. So this is really pretty as well. Very easy to be able to be worn. If you haven't taken a look at the clothing listings, you really should. I know that they're more geared towards the size 14 and the extra large, but some of them could easily be able to be either taken in or you can be able to tuck them in. So there's still a lot of versatility in the different kinds of pieces and what you can actually do with them. Okay, so moving right along, for those of you who like different shades of blue, like I do, we have a blue, it's like a blue moon glow. It's a glass cabochon, and then we have it with a sapphire style emerald cut. This one is also set with those baby blue Cinderella colored rhinestones. So this one is a nice square one. It's about 1 inch wide, and it has a push and clasp. And for those of you who like being able to wear the colored rhinestones, this one is also set in a rhodium tone. This one does have this little V clasp in it, and it's very secure. You have to be able to get it in the little part that we have in it. So excuse me while I look down. Don't worry, you can do it on your own. I can do it on my own. I'm just trying to line it up. There we go. I think that that was the trick, is that I needed to put it actually lower on my wrist. So this one, you can see it has the sapphire that goes around it. It has the blue, and it has the lighter blue, the baby blue color. There is a little bit of opening on the sides of the stones, but it's intended to be that way. And this one looks great with other blue pieces. Thank you, Elaine. I really do like this piece as well. I mean, I like everything that we put here. There isn't anything that I would put in the Vintage Meet Modern collection that I personally wouldn't wear. So and as you can see, there's a very wide array of pieces too. So we're always trying to find pieces that are a little bit different, a little unique. This one doesn't have any rhodium plating loss or anything like that. And it also doesn't have any dark stones. So that's a really nice benefit of that one as well. Let's see. Oh, more Monet. We have the Monet Bolero earrings. We've had the Monet Bolero in both the silver and the gold. We've had it in the tassel. We've had it in the pendant. Whenever I can pick up any of the Monet Bolero pieces, I always do grab them because people really like them. They're very well made. They have a very flattering design. They have the friction clip like the traditional Monet pieces do. So they're comfortable. You can adjust the tension on them. And then we have a set of bangles. So this one has got a very light texturing, sort of like a pebble. And then this one has got like the etched cut, sort of that laser cutting style. So this one looks like it has a matte finish, but then it looks like it has a shiny finish in the center. And I do like to be able to show that if you're looking for a pair of silver earrings to go with a set of bangles, this looks very nice with its, I guess you could say, sister pieces, which are also Monet pieces, which are signed. So, and bangles are they're great. They're easy to be able to wear. The earrings are really easy to be able to wear. Again, I am gravitating towards, if you're going to put things with other silver gray pieces, very easy to be able to wear this with other shades of gray. But the silver has such a beautiful, I know, Elaine says, those Monet earrings are perfect. I know Teresa is like a very avid Monet collector too. I'm sure she has these in her collection. And I believe that Alicia, who's not on here tonight, but I think that she also has one of the lariats. I know a lot of people have them. It's one of those pieces that a lot of people tell me that if you come across it again, just get them or let me know. So we've got these. They're really pretty. For those of you who are looking for silver pieces, you can see they're just a really nice classic pair. And they go really nicely with the bracelets that we have as well. Oh, and speaking of that, so as long as I'm going to go ahead, I have a sterling silver and cultured pearl. So this is a genuine sterling silver cultured pearl, small brooch, modernist style. It's an American sign design, but it does remind me of some of the Danish modern pieces that you see in the 50s and the 60s. This one's very lightweight, super, super lightweight. So for those of you who are looking for something that's just kind of a little scatter pin style, that is definitely, I'm breaking my own rule. That's why if I put it on, I have to tell myself that I'm going to pin it, because otherwise when I'm not, it's going to go flying off, which is exactly what just happened. Let's get that to close. So this is that little pin, and it has the cultured pearl in it. So for those of you who have real pearl jewelry, but it goes very nicely with other silver pieces. If I go ahead and I put the little Monet earrings back on, you can see that this looks very pretty with other silver pieces. And so it does have the benefit of also being real sterling silver with a real cultured pearl. So for those of you who are looking for something that has more of the traditional vintage jewelry meets fine jewelry look, this is definitely one of those. The Bolero design is so flattering. How did you know? I have them in gold tone. I don't know. I just suspected it. I guess. I think that the Bolero set is one that you can just appreciate the fact that it came in silver and gold, and it came in different modifications throughout the years. And I think regardless of whether you have all the pieces of the set, so if you've got like the lariat or the tassel, or they made even a bracelet that had some of the pieces, it's one of the ones that I think that you can appreciate the fact that the design was so popular that people really enjoyed it, which was part of the reason why there were matching pieces made to it throughout the year. I believe it was also a piece that was sort of reissued different times because it was one of their best-selling pieces. So I love them. I love the bracelets. I love that you can wear them with other silver pieces. The texturing on the bottoms with the beads make them very nice, very easy to wear, and you can wear it with other silver jewelry, which is great. Winding down here, I have also a very lovely blue cocktail ring. This one is actually adjustable. I have that turquoise ring on the other one. So this one has a very dark sapphire blue. It is an elongated stone. I'm trying to turn this a little bit better for you. And it has the sapphire blue is nice because it is actually a blue that's not so dark in terms of a midnight blue that you can't see the different shades of blue that flash through it. But for those of you who are my blue girls, you can see how pretty that this looks against other shades of blue. This is one of those tops that's actually from the Vintage Meet Modern collection. This one has got this blue running through the paisley print, and then it also has the little addition of that kind of dark brown maroon color. So you can see how pretty this looks with it. If you want to wear something again, this is that eyelash sweater that's from Anthropology. For those of you who like wearing color with things, this one can definitely bring out whatever color you have with it. You can see kind of, I'm like reflecting the light, you can see the way that you're picking up in the blue that's on here. And of course you can wear it with your classic navy and gold too. So lots of different ways to be able to wear and enjoy this one. It's nice because it's adjustable. So for those of you who like the adjustable rings like me, you know, whether you're enjoying a glass of wine or a piece of Chicago pizza and your hands start to swell a little bit, I won't tell anyone. But I like the adjustable rings for that reason. Exactly. So we all do it. So this is a fabulous ring that we have. Just really like this one a lot. And I think that it's one that you can also makes your fingers look longer too, because it's got the north-south style ring with the setting. So that's it. We have a lot of beautiful pieces, just lots of gorgeous things that kind of came. I really appreciate everyone picking so many lovely pieces this week. The Monet or the Trifari butterfly flew out of here. The dragon brooch, but that was jade with gold filled, so that one didn't surprise me. And people really like dragons. They're protector pieces. But for those of you who are thinking of butterflies, this one with the Kyoto Damascene is also really pretty, and it lays really nicely against the neck. So this one's another good one if you're looking for statement necklaces. We had so many nice pieces that were also generally gravitating towards the fall tones. And I cannot say enough things about how fabulous all the pink pieces are this week. If you love pink, we have got a piece for you. These are really, and there's a really nice ones too, because they're different shades as well. Like I said, we've got the one in the black japanned metal finish. We have this one that's with the different shades of blush, rose gold undertones, and champagne, depending on what you put with it. The Alexandrite certainly can fall into the different kinds of families, whether you want to go more pink or you want to go more lavender. Another really great piece. And then we also have those really fantastic pearls. We've got the triple strand. We've got the longer one that's really easy to layer. Just so many fabulous pieces. Oh, and let's not forget those interchangeable earrings. I mean, that's like 6 pairs of earrings in one. So we've had a lot of great pieces this week. I really enjoy being able to put the collection together for all of you. I feel like you can't really go wrong with any of these pieces. And I think if you're always looking for different styling advice and how to wear them, I try to share as many pictures as I can through both here on Facebook and through Instagram, if you follow me there, as well as try to show you how I kind of plan things out, which I do. You know, everything I buy, I would say like 90% of it is all things that I either acquire through consignment or through the vintage world as it is. So that's it. That's what I have tonight. So many beautiful pieces. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what you all pick. I hope that all of you are enjoying your fall season now that we are officially kicked off into fall. It is hard to believe that we are going to be going into October at the end of this week. Also here, we are definitely having one of those crazy leftover Indian summer type things here in Chicago. It was like 80 today, so just even warmer than that, like 85. Let's see. So Megan says, I'm really thinking about those Trifari earrings. Go for it. I mean, you know, honestly, I think that they're a lot of fun. And I think that one of the benefits of them, though, is that you can really enjoy being able to wear all the colors, meaning they're good colors. They're not like just, you know, I mean, you have different colors and then you've got colors that you will actually wear and then colors that there are just there. But these are all really good ones. There's the black, there's the green. Of course, I'm such a tortoise person. I love anything that's with tortoise. I think that it's just so classic, elegant. You know, there's the red, there's the black. But as you know, I would put on every single piece that we have here. So, all right. And I want to see you put them on too. So many fun, awesome pieces. So thank you very much. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here. I am so glad that we were able to connect, that we were able to talk about the joy of jewelry. We're excited to get to ooh and ah over pieces. Hopefully maybe be inspired to wear some new things that we might have that's either outside of our comfort zone, or maybe we're solving something that you're staring in your closet going, I really want to update the look of this and I don't know how. And so that is where accessories can play such a big role in helping you achieve the look that you want. And like I always say, the jewelry always fits. All right, Megan says, I think we talked her into it tonight, ladies. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. If you have any further questions about the collection, don't be afraid to hit me up. Otherwise, I hope that you all have a wonderful evening, and I will look forward to seeing you all again real soon. Bye.